What is good, sneaker people? It's your boy Snkrsloveme, and I am back with another episode of Inside the Box, where we keep up with the current sneaker releases of the week, and we keep it real for a few minutes. Let's get into it. Up first, we have the Foamposite 1 Wolf Gray. I put these shoes up here because they're beautiful. They have an aura on the Foamposite panel, and it has crumbled suede on it, which is something I've never really seen on a Foamposite. So I'm not sure if it's a collaboration, but Nike kind of went crazy with this one, so I'll put it up here. Nike Foamposite 1 Wolf Gray. Up next, we have the Cactus Plant Flea Market Dunk Low collaboration. Cactus Plant Flea Market has been in contention with Nike over the past couple years, releasing different types of running shoes. Now they have the skating shoe, the Dunk Low. These are amazing. This is a rare type of shoe. It's extremely dramatic with the design and the materials and the concept. It's just supposed to be an earthy shoe with two different types of colors on the tan and the upper of the shoe, as well as like the mud stomper midsole that they have. But it looks good. Fresh take on Dunk Lows. This is like the most different Dunk Low we're gonna get forever. And it's something to appreciate. Cactus Plant Flea Market Nike Dunk Low. Up next, we have what I call the trophy room tools. We have the Concepts Lobster Dunk Low. These were an SB. It's a classic shoe, but no everyday Nike consumers touch the shoe. Only the celebrities, people that bought, or people that end up with an absurd amount of limited sneakers at random amounts of times due to the connections that they have. So not a lot of what I would say real people got this shoe, aka the everyday consumer. And that kind of has Concepts and Hot Water with the Lobster release, and that has everybody in the community really angry. Honestly, they don't know if they should position this hate at botters, if they should charge it to the game, or if they should just not even care about releases like this, even though it's so dope and limited and classic. So, highly sought after shoe, Concepts Lobster SB Dunk Low, the orange colorway. Up next, we have a Soulfly collaboration with Jordan on a Retro 13. This shoe looks beautiful. It looks like a 1940s UNC collaboration with Jordan somehow, with the pastel powder blue and the off-white white. This is a really beautiful shoe to have. I know there were a couple powder blue shoes that came out over the years that were really bangers, like the retro ones. But this is another one, and it's a 13, so that's kind of a hit from left field. But the Soulfly Jordan 13. And last, we have the Air Jordan 11 Cherry High. Any cherry colorway in a classic Jordan like the 111, it doesn't matter. It's the classic. These are beautiful. They came out around Christmas as a Christmas shoe with the white sole, and it's just natural. It's a natural hit. You can call it the Peppermint 11s if you would like. It's beautiful. It look like Santa 11s to me. Some shoes that Santa would wear coming down the chimney, even though I personally don't believe in Santa, but for the people that do, that's what I think of it as. But Jordan 11 Cherry. Up next is the second segment of the episode called Unplugged, where we keep up with current pop culture news. As of right now, it was dealing with the culture. We're coming back to sneakers. So, just to get it started, Cool Kai and Omi with a Hellcat. That's the last time I'm gonna say Ami. With a Hellcat, I'm just gonna say Ami from now on. They're getting sued by Nike for releasing bootlegs of the Air Jordan 1 silhouette. all in all, from my personal opinion, it's just business to me, but you kind of hate seeing stuff like this happen when somebody's getting a lot of, traction off of something, and a big corporation just try their hardest to knock them down. Nothing necessarily happened, and it's something that has to be taken to trial. But the court documents are kind of public, as you see them up here. So Nike stated that they sent out cease and desist letters a year in advance before they initially started to do this, and even over that time, Omni and Kool Kai decided to just keep releasing different colors and silhouettes of the shoe and making revenue off the shoe. And Nike didn't like that, so here we are now. I'm just kind of not in favor with this. Bigger corporations do definitely tend to put a decent amount of money into making sure that, they're making all the money that they can. Kool Kai being a part of the diaspora of the group of people that Nike's trying to go for when they market these retros or Jordans specifically right now, the Jordan 1 silhouette. Kai is already a part of that genre of people. So they feel that he is, even though he may see himself as a smaller brand, they definitely do see him as real competition, no matter what his sales are, because he can reach that audience faster and honestly more efficiently. Jordan could go through 13 colorways, but every time Kai released something, it's almost like we released it ourselves, and it just goes so hard. So that's why. And also, what the branding of Nike wants to be and the branding that Kai uses with their own silhouette is something that they don't agree with. It's just different types of marketing. But in the court documents, they all slandering Kai's name and Omni's name and saying how, he's unoriginal and he's been doing this for years, and how he already has lawsuits in the past with different companies for different trademarks and logos. So I guess coming from logos, silhouettes isn't, good enough to get away. Honestly, that's what you could kind of take from this. At the end of the day, I take it as business. It's just something to watch, and just learn from the people that are ahead of you. But other than that, majority of the information on this topic is just, something that's starting out. It's not necessarily an end result yet. So will there be an update? I'm not necessarily sure. But as of right now, Kai, Omni, and Nike are in court talking about millions. So that's what that is. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Glad you could make it to the fit check. We keeping it simple but complex. Again, I love the fashion to be a walking paradox. You know what I'm saying? We matching the same colors, but we making a play on distressing this time, which keep me feeling distinguished from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You got to use different variables when you're making a fit. That's real. So right now we got the velvet French varsity muffin jacket, and just keeping it super simple with the all black blank tee, nothing necessarily on the back. You know what I'm saying? Not this time. Got the vintage Levi denim, smoke gray. You know what I'm saying? It's really kind of thick. Can't really tell, but I can. That's why I love it, because it's for me. And you have the varsity trainers. These is my first designer trainers. Honestly, the silver medal on the back, you can see it. Just say Versace collection, honestly. But you see the little link on the side. And yeah, that's what that is. Walking paradox. Simple but complex. You kind of got to know the history a little bit, right? But thank you for checking in with your boy. I hope y'all worked on the habits that we was talking about before, and continue on whatever path you want. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but at the end, it's either realizations, lessons, or it's your goals. So keep pushing and keep rocking with your boy as well. It's your boy Snkrsloveme, and I'm out. Peace.